My name is Stacy Powell. I'm a nurse practitioner. I have been with Southern Cancer Center since 2025. I'm married. I met my husband in college when we were both at the University of South Alabama. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. We love going on walks on the weekends, going to the park, just enjoy doing anything that can get us outside and together as a family. When I was little, my grandfather was really sick and in the hospital. I remember my grandmother telling me that the nurses made all the difference in his care. You know, the doctors were great, their care was great, but the nurses really went that extra mile and made them feel comfortable and made them feel taken care of. And I remember thinking that I wanted to provide that for somebody. I wanted to be that for someone when they're going through the worst parts of their life. I like to tell my patients that I understand they may be scared or kind of unsure of what the next steps are, but I try and let my patients know that this is something we're very familiar with, and we are here as part of their team to make their journey as smooth as possible, as individualized as possible, and as comfortable as possible. One thing that can be kind of frustrating for patients is not always getting an immediate answer. A lot of times that's because there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. We say, you know, this is what your lab work or your CT showed, and this is what your biopsy showed, so this is what we need to do. But it's not always as simple as just putting an order in and getting it done. There's so many moving parts. But luckily, we have such a great team here that works really well together and trying to make that happen as quickly as possible for our patients. I love connecting with my patients, finding some kind of common ground and staying up to date, not only in their cancer journey, but what's going on with their lives. You know, we see some of these patients once a week, and to be able to have them come in and ask them, you know, how their family is, and did you enjoy that movie you were gonna go see this weekend, and how is your actual life? Because cancer's not their life.